Songbird. This is Kerri Ho from the Songbird and welcome to another tea time together. It's a freezing cold day in Melbourne, Australia at the moment. In fact, it's actually been a freezing cold week. So tea time is my favorite time of the day, my favorite time of the week at the moment, because I get to drink this amazingly hot tea. And so I hope it's not as cold wherever you are. But nevertheless, I still hope that you have a good hot beverage. So today I'm drinking gyokuro. Don't know if I said that right, but anyway, it's probably a Japanese tea, I'm guessing, and that's what it looks like. And it's a pretty light tea. It's just brewing at the moment in my cup, so very excited to dig in. But even more excited to dig into this time together, because I just, this is so random, but I basically woke up with these words in my head. I will stand my ground where hope can be found. I will stand my ground where hope can be found. So it's just been going around in my head, and I thought, okay, I'm going to do a tea time about this. By the way, it's by this amazing artist that I just discovered over the weekend, literally a few days ago. Her name is Lauren Daigle. Daigle, and I just love her music at the moment. It is my jam. Anyway, so so the words, I will stand my ground where hope can be found. Woo! There's just so much in that, and you know by now that the tagline for the songbird is get grounded, take flight and sing. But of course the first one and the most important one is get grounded, because you need to be grounded first before you can actually take flight and sing. And I just wanted to share with you just, some deeper thoughts and insights into why I actually have such a tagline for the Songbird Tree and what that actually means to me. I'm going to start with Get Grounded today, because obviously that's my inspiration today from that lyric that's been swirling around in my head. So Get Grounded means a few things, okay? Get grounded, there's the actual physical getting grounded as a singer that we need, right? So there's that the need to really breathe deeply and make sure that we're using all of our support muscles that are in our rib cage and lower back, which is low, because most singers without training tend to sort of recruit all these upper muscles, and that's not great for singing. So physically there's that need of just getting grounded in your body, you know what I mean, and just being able to really use your amazing support muscles rather than singing from the neck up like this, where you're always feeling strain here. So there's that physical element. There's also the technical element of getting grounded in great technique. That's why I'm so passionate about doing what I do, because I love to be able to share correct vocal technique knowledge with singers. I myself struggled with it so many years, and I actually struggled with a lot of incorrect and weird teachings out there. And of course at the time I didn't know any better, but now that I've actually studied it for so long and I've been teaching it for many years as well, it's I've just sort of discovered, I've been able to weed out, the incorrect stuff. And anyway, so I know how important it is, and I'm sure you agree with me that it's just so important to be grounded in good technical knowledge so that you can actually learn how to use your voice properly and master your own voice, you know what I mean? And learn all the physicalities around using the voice and technique and blah, blah, blah. That is going to be the foundation, a great foundation for you to then be able to express yourself and share joy with the world through your music, all right? So there's that aspect. And then there's another aspect, and this aspect is a little bit harder to explain, but it's kind of the intangible side of getting grounded. And that's the side, like, we have to ground our mindset. We need to understand why we sing. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't actually seen my other tea time video, which was about why do you sing, then please go ahead and watch that. Because that's going to help explain this a bit more. But I think our mindset is so important. Like, the reason why we sing is important for us to understand, so that whenever we, I guess, share our music in whatever way, we come from that place of meaning and purpose, and that's going to make it so much more meaningful, you know what I mean? And then in days when you feel like giving up, that's going to really ground you and help you to take flight, propel you forward, right? So there's just that real need to have that grounded mindset, you know, knowing why you do it, but also, you know, choosing to say no to self-doubt, choosing to say no to fear. You know, it's like, feel the fear but do it anyway. You know, it's like, okay, you really feel in your heart that it's time for you to really get out there and share your music, and you're like, okay, maybe I should just start with an open mic night, but you're scared. You're like, no, I don't want to do this. What if I'm not good enough? Right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. And that's where we get grounded in that mindset of yes you can, and positivity, and just realizing that you don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? It's not about perfectionism. Once we get into can't even say the word. Once we get into perfectionism state, then there's no growth, because we get paralyzed. We really do, because we stop doing. We're hindered by our fear, and we just stop. We freeze, you know. But if you do it anyway, despite feeling the fear, you're just gonna realize how much you're gonna grow, right? So it's that that's what getting grounded essentially means. You know, getting grounded in your body, getting grounded in your technical vocal knowledge, right? And practice and all that, and then getting grounded in your mindset and in your heart, like, you know, so that every expression of your singing or your song or your music, it comes from that deep place of purpose, you know, and it comes from that place of passion. It comes from that place of wanting to share joy with the world. It comes from that place of whatever it is that is your why, of why you sing, you know. And so then you don't let things get in the way. You don't let fear get in the way. You don't let insecurity get in the way. You don't let doubt get in the way. And that's what I mean when I talk about get grounded. I just thought that it might be helpful for you to truly understand that, so that you can be encouraged, because when you get grounded, you're surely going to take flight and sing. I will talk more about what take flight and sing means as well in future tea times together. But yeah, what do you think, Songbird? I'd love to know. Do you have any more contributing thoughts and insights to what you think getting grounded means? You know, I would love to know. And so please do share in the comments below. It'd be really cool if we could just help each other, you know, encourage and spur one another on. And part of that is just sharing, you know, your response to these thoughts. So go ahead and do that. If you were encouraged by this video, I really do encourage you to please give it a thumbs up. But more importantly, to share it with someone that you know will help them on their journey, you know, and they don't have to be a singer. It could be anyone, any of your friends or your family that you know will be encouraged by this sort of sharing. That I'd be so grateful if you could share it with them. So Songbird, please remember that I am always believing in you. So cheers, and until next time, have an amazing day, and I can't wait to hang out with you again like this. All right, see you later. Bye.